yeah, it is not installed. Let me install the database. I think you know installation, like a database installation, right? Let me show the database installation. That is the Oracle 10G I am installing here. Yeah, please wait. Now here you see the installation part I am showing here. Go for next, and we need to accept the license agreement here. Go for next. Now you see the destination folder. That means on which drive and which folder we need to install. Go for next, and by default, see, our application creates a user called system. Now I am giving the password as like manager. Okay, I given password as manager. Go for next, and then install. So are you installed Oracle database? Sai and Soumya? Do you have the installation of Oracle?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Oracle 10G or some other version?
11G.
11G, fine. No problem. And what about Sai?
11G Chandra.
11G, fine, fine. Okay. Because what is the code I written here? Just I given some username, 10G related username and passwords. No problem. You can create it. The 10G, 11G also. Okay. Then finish. Okay. So by default, a username is generated like a system and password as tiger. Now see, login. Okay. System and manager. So for example, uh, if we want to create some other database users, you see, go for a create user. Now I'm giving the username as Scott, password as tiger, and confirm password tiger. Okay, and DBA permissions we are giving here. Check all and then create. Now you see, user is created. Okay, then we need to create a table. So this is a graphical interface for 10G, and even command prompt also you will get. Character user interface also we can use. How it is, you see, like this. This is character user interface. Now, with what user we are going to connect. So here username, just I given the username as Scott and password as tiger. Like this you see. Now it is connected. Okay, so some username and password connected here, right? Now fine. So let me create a table. So what we specified here, you see, the username given as Scott and password also given as tiger here, right? Then let me create the table as here you see. Forums table we need to create with the columns, you see, forum underscore ID, forum underscore name, and then forum underscore description. So we need to create this table. Okay, like the forum ID should be created with integer type of value and remaining as string type. Let me create. So what is the table here? Forums. So what is the next column here? Forum ID, then followed by forum name. And then forum description, right? The next column is nothing but forum description you see. Like this you see. Now table is created, right? Now, so let me execute this. See, this is the main program we created here. Yes. Now initially we created application context object, right? Yes. What application context object represents here? What application context object represents? Yes, I and Soumya. So already we discussed about application context object, bits.xml like that, right? So what here, what application context object represents?
Configuration.
Forum.
this is a string related object. Application context is a string related object, right?
Yeah, it provides the configuration.
Yeah. So application context object represents what are the classes we created in this example, right? So we will get the references from this application context. Okay. So here you see context dot get bean. So here we given get bean method. So for get bean method, so what we given here? Forum DAO. Okay, we given some string as a argument. What about this? You see, forum DAO. This is the ID we given for the specified class called forum DAO implementation for this class. So that means we got the reference of the class to call or to execute the related methods like the select forum method and the insert forum method like that. That means from which class, okay, we need to call the methods. From which class we need to call the methods, okay, that class related reference. So we collected. I got it. You see it, right? Fine. Now, once we got the reference of the class, you see. So for constructor, we given some values. That is to set into the database. So what are the values we given? Those values passes to the constructor of the class to insert into the specified database table. Okay, that's from forum class, you see. Then after, okay, so once values are inserted into forum object, you see, we given or we passed that forum object as a parameter for insert forum method. Is it clear right now? Insert forum method. So what insert forum method is doing here? Yes, it creates a connection with the specified database and then inserts the given values into forum table. Understood? So is it clear? Is it clear right now, Sai and Soumya?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. And next, so when we need to display the values or when we need to get the values from database table, yes, here already we created select forum method. So for select forum method, so we given some forum ID from main method using one. So this is already presented in the database, right? That is one. Understood? Is it clear right now? So when we given this value for select forum method, then yes, it gets the data from the specified table where the forum ID. So what is the forum ID we passed as a parameter? So that ID related data we are retrieving from the database object, sorry, from the database with the help of a predefined object called JDBC template. Okay, so see this JDBC template having one more object which is called result set object. It refers. So JDBC template refers result set object. Okay, that's already we discussed from JDBC, right? Now by using the result object, okay, we're getting the values like get int, get string, and something like this. Understood? So is it clear right now? So that finally, what we will get here, what are the values presented in the database, that values you will get. Let me execute this. Open Java application. Now you see what are the values already inserted in the database, those are displayed. So is it clear right now? If any queries, please ask me right now. Sai and Samya. Hello, can you hear me right now?
No, Chandra, no queries.
And Samya, what about you? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So I think it is very late for you, right? Late night, right? It's delayed, I think.
Yeah, for me, Chandra.
Like 11, like 12 o'clock, like that.
Yeah, for me, it's 12 o'clock.
So yeah, just wait, just only 5 minutes. We are going to finish the last and final example from Spring Framework, which is called Aspect-Oriented Programming System.
Yeah, okay, Chandra. Not a problem. No rush.
Yeah, fine, fine. Thank you so much. Now here you see, this is the example what we are going to show. So here you see, we created another class which is called operation. Okay. So in this class, you see what are the methods we created? MSG method, method M, and method K. Okay. So from method M and from method K, we return some integer type of values, and in the first method, we are not written anything. That is from MSG method, right? And then you go for test.java. Don't go for it. First, you go for track operation. So in this example, we created or we given some annotations using. What is meant by annotation and what is the advantage we will get with annotation? Okay, understood. Like you see, at the rate of aspect, at the rate of point cut, okay, at the rate of point cut like this, we given. So, and at the rate of before, so like that we written, understood? So is it clear right now?
Chandra, can you repeat? I didn't get this.
Yeah, like see, we created some annotations, right?
Yeah.
What is the main advantage with annotations? What is the main advantage with annotations? Okay, is it clear right now? So annotation represents some metadata about the method or class. So for example, if we given before, okay, and for before annotation, we given the parameter as k, right? That means, yes, before of method k, this method is going to execute. Which method here? My advice method. Okay, that is to join. To join means, yes, when we called the method k. That's what we created from operation method. You see, okay, when this method is going to execute, then before of that, this method is going to execute. That's what we created as join point. So we are going to join. That is called as oriented programming system. So we need not like call the methods. Just annotation is enough. Before of k. Before of k means, yes, when the method k is going to execute. Now this is going to join. That is called join point, which is known as aspect oriented programming system, right? Understood? Is it clear right now?
Yeah, Chandra, but why is it using object join point JP? Like, what does it have generally?
Yeah. So here process is minimized. That means we need not call the methods from main. Just annotation is enough.
Yeah, I got that annotation, but join point space JP, we are passing that parameter JP, right? So
Yes. That
where
means
is
which method is going to join. That means which method is going to join is whenever my advice method is executed, then what is the next method needs to execute?
we have to
It
execute K?
represents a join
So
point.
where
It
is
will get some pointed.
like I'm asking, what does join point class have?
Yeah. So this join points represents the methods list in the order. Clear?
Yeah, can you show the join point class?
Yeah, that is taken from here. This package. Actually, we are not defined. It's
Okay,
a predefined class from right Spring
okay,
framework. Spring
it's a
framework class.
predefined class.
Yeah, just you have to check API, right? Or can I show?
Yeah, okay, this is a predefined
Please
class.
check that.
So when you are when
Yeah,
we
it is
are using,
predefined.
oh yeah, when we are using JP object,
Yes,
so it is
yes.
going to execute like JP dot K or something.
Ah, yes. See, when we when we called method k from main method. Imagine. I will show it. Yes. Which method we called here? Method k, right?
Yeah,
So
okay.
actually, this method needs to execute from here, right?
Yeah,
So when it is going to our
execute.
container, AOB container is going to execute this method. Okay, it verifies the data from join point object. Okay, so some AOB container is going to do it.
Okay. So
So that
how
what is yeah.
is like, see, we have written before K is getting executed. So how
Yes.
is it uh, over here we have mentioned before K is getting executed, but how in this program we will know that K is being executed?
No. See, before k means before you see when system is going to execute k method.
Okay.
Okay, it needs to execute my advice method. That is the meaning of some, see,
Yeah.
some meaning is created with the annotations.
Yes, Chandra.
What we can say metadata.
Yeah, I got it. See, as you have said, the system is going to execute the my advice method before executing K.
Yes.
Right. But how is that? This my advice method is knows that K is being
Ah,
executed.
yes, yes, yes. That's why what we given here aspect.
Okay.
When we given at the rate of aspect, my advice method needs to execute there. Okay. So that is the meaning of that is the metadata given for aspect. So on which class we created an aspect annotation, we should implement a method called my advice. That is the meaning.
Okay. The K is in the same program.
No, no, no. In another program, you see operation.
Yeah, the operation is over here. Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Its name is operation. Class name is
yes,
operation.
operation.
Okay.
Yes,
After operation.
here, yes. So that is called aspect-oriented programming system. That is the main advantage here. So here we need not call the methods each and every time. Just we have to write annotation, join point. That's all.
I'm just
Okay,
missing
understood.
that point, Chandra, how it is getting connected. After, see, we have an operation program in which we have K method, and
Yes,
after that we have this track operation or Java.
yes. That's why here it creates the classes related information in a stack. So it creates a stack internally, like this you see. So it creates a stack here, and in this stack it creates a method list and class references also. Okay. So for example, K method here, method K is existed here.
Okay.
Then it creates the reference of the class. In which class it is located?
Operation.
Yes, like that. So our Spring container, sorry, AOP container identifies the classes and methods like that. That is called aspect-oriented programming system. If we execute this program, so what are the methods and before of that, what are the things executed here? Initially, MSC method is executed. So what we called from here, initially, calling MSC method. Then after, method M. Okay. Then which method called here? Method K. Then. So this additional concern is taken from then method K is executed here, right? That is nothing but the aspect-oriented programming system. Understood? So these are the main concepts of Spring Framework. If any queries, then you ask me. If any queries are there, ask me. Okay.
Chandra, can you show the program, this program from top? Can you move up? Oh, what does this mean? There is point cut execution star operation dot
Yeah,
star.
point cut means, yes, yes. So point cut means, see, from which method, when, when you see, when the method is going to execute, here, 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 which methods are going to join with this. That's what representation of point cut.
Okay, now I got it. So whatever before you are using this before,
Yes.
so over here you have already mentioned at the rate point cut
Yes. Yes. That is
execution
called point.
star operation dot k star.
Yes.
So now when you are executing this uh, before executing, it is checking for the class, which class in execution star. It is checking for the class, right? Operation
Yes.
class
Right.
dot
Yes.
k, whatever it is after following k, and its method.
Okay. Is it right now?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So with this, we finished the Spring framework, and from Monday we will start web services or Struts framework.
But M,
So I will
MVC is inside Spring, Chandra, right?
MVC like even in Struts framework also you will get MVC.
Okay.
Already we discussed MVC module here, right? In Spring framework.
Yeah, yeah.
So that means when we need to create any MVC related examples, then by using that module we can do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Chandran, you
Yes.
haven't sent me the class that I was missing yet.
Yeah, I will send it. Okay.
Okay.
Just a moment, please. Please be on. Sai, you need some programs and record sessions, right? Hello?
What, Chandra?
Like you need some
Yeah, I want the recording session which I have missed, Chandra. Like, it's,
so
I
that will be
guess,
there.
on
There I will send it.
August 1st or something. August 1st.
Okay. I will send it. What you needed, okay?
Okay, Chandra.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye all of you. Good happy weekend also.
Yeah, bye, Chandra. And Chandra, also send the
Yeah.
programs, Chandra. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I will send it, no problem.
Okay, okay.
Yes.